Hello, family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you once again for joining. It's always a pleasure being here with the right people at the right time for the right purpose. Hello, sis.
Hello, Sister Comfort, and hello, everyone that is joining us right from whether in the morning on your side, afternoon on your side, evening on your side, nighttime on your side, or whatever time you watch this. We are saying hello for those who are returning, and for those who are joining us newly. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for those who have not yet subscribed, consider doing so. And we are here together again. It's always a lovely time to be together with the family, and we are all discussing our business of why unpassive.
Oh, yes, a $1 million question, right? That we call it
We,
that
we,
because yes, because we don't know when we are going to exhaust the answers because there is just every reason on planet Earth to belong to Mr. Mufare's ecosystem. Because as it stands, you watching us now, OnPassive was built with you in mind. Just stop by and have a look. So the past 1 week or even 2 weeks since we've
yes,
been
2 weeks.
discussing very emotional, kind of emotional or lovely loving stuff. I don't really know how to put it. And so we're trying to the topic today is trying to cover everything. We are here to prove when you ask today the answer to why on passive today, we are saying that on passive is here to partner with everybody, with you and myself, to restore hope and dignity to those who lost it all, be
Mm,
it to war, be it to death of parents or death of partners, be it to any form of situations, be it to young girls who have made mistakes and got pregnant and their teenage moms and stuff, all of this stuff, as a result of the last of that, they lose a lot. There's no dignity, no respect, no self-esteem because I'm depending on people and stuff like that. So we are here to restore hope, to restore dignity, self esteem, and all of those things. Sis, over to you.
Um, we've talked about this for a number of days and culminating to weeks now, and then we just thought, we especially speaking to Brother Arnold yesterday was like, oh my goodness, and it was like people wanted him to come at least once a week, but yes, it's good for him to do that, but we also wanted to have, how will I call it, some kind of solution, a crowning solution,
Mm-hmm.
as in what exactly are we supposed to do with all this we've been talking about, all the people that we've been talking about, because we know that our oyster is full of pearls, but it's waiting for people from all manners of or manners of, no, how will I call it? Not
All
manners, but
walks of life.
all walks of life. Yeah,
Okay.
to
Maybe I
come
don't know.
in. Whether, yes, that's exactly what I'm. All, all walks of life. Whether walks of life, even those who are not working, for those who are
Various
retired,
conditions, whatever condition you
various
are in.
whatever
Come on,
condition you
come.
are in, you need to come in. And the last bit yesterday was speaking to Brother Arnold about, those that they've gone to see, and who have been victims of this war, right, that is still going on right now between Ukraine and Russia. So we
Mm-hmm.
felt, that was, I think that came, this topic came out from that, as in we need to partner with, humanity generally, to restore hope
Yes.
and dignity to everyone that has lost it in whatsoever capacity, in whatsoever facet, for whatsoever reason. It's
Mm-hmm.
important. And what are we talking about? That means for those who are already on the ground. Take, for example, I will keep referring to Brother Arnold because he came on yesterday. Okay, take for example with him, we can partner with him, and those that have access to maybe people that are going through war, whether in Cameroon, whether in Nigeria, where what able to partner with those who are on the ground, you understand, who are doing this job and
Yep.
work already, and then be able to partner with them to make lives easy and
Mm-hmm.
easier for not just for them but also for the people that they are going to, see many at times. Just like he said yesterday, he said, oh, I wish I had enough resources, even after listening to their pain, be able to say, take more food or take some more food.
Mm-hmm.
That means whatever it is that they took was not enough. You understand me? And these
Mm-hmm.
are people that have lost everything. So partnering is very important. And we
Right.
want to start talking about that now before the apples start dropping. Just like Ash said, our CEO said, he said to us that anybody that doesn't do anything right now, saying that, oh, they are waiting until when apples start dropping, then they are really not serious. Because he is doing something, he set an example for us. He's doing something. We need to be doing something. There are people that are
Mm-hmm.
already doing something on ground, and no apples are dropping. You understand me? And we are talking about from different countries in different locations. People are already doing something, and they're not getting money from the government, especially those that are from Africa. It's not like here in the UK where you have charities being supported, and the government, when you give something to the charity gives 25p of a pound back, of
Mm-hmm.
each pound back. They don't have that back home. They don't have anything like that, no support at all, from the African government of any nation as relating to this. So you can imagine their own pain, is different from what the pain of the people in Ukraine will be going through. And
Yeah.
Ukraine, people in Ukraine as well, it's not as if the government is supporting, but we see that here in the UK they raise funds. But back home, no country. Do
Right.
you know of any country, Sister Comfort? I don't think you know of any
No.
country in Africa
No.
that supports. They don't do it.
They
So we
don't.
need to be able to partner with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, sure. Because when we say things like this, don't forget that I'm actually in it. Because as it
Mm,
stands, my country
mm,
is at war, right?
mm, mm,
Nobody knows about it except we talk about it like we're informally discussing it here. Nobody talks
mm,
about that. That's just a thing. But then we don't want to go into that because we did not ask for it to happen. Our concern
mm,
here is the women, the children, the elderly people who are going through just
mm,
way too much, because of something that
mm.
happened that is not their fault. That is nothing of their, but then because we cannot do
Making.
anything, but yeah, we can
Mm,
only help them and come to their help, to their rescue. By partnering here, we're talking because people are working day and night trying to help in
mm,
one way or the other. There's a lot that
mm,
we have discussed this week, guys. We just want to throw everything on the table. Even the works of
mm,
the missionaries, trying
mm,
to repair
mm.
these people. We do it like Arnold. Arnold is just a wonderful speaker. I don't know if you can agree with me because
Yes, I
he
do.
brings it
I do
all
agree with
out.
you.
Yeah.
He touched every notch. You know.
Yes, yeah. Because he brings it all out. He's like, listen, one, I am a spiritual leader, but it doesn't only end at that. It actually, that's not even the beginning, because the beginning has to go with the physical need. These people
Mm,
need to eat. These people
mm,
need to be clothed. These people need to be sheltered. That is
mm,
when you want to bring any other thing like food for the soul, it will be sinking, because
mm,
you don't talk to a hungry man and think that they'll hear, or a naked person and
mm,
think they would hear. They've lost
mm,
everything and stuff like that. So we are just bringing it back so that we should keep thinking. What do you
mm.
think you would like to do in future? How do you think we can do this and stop? Because we believe that as a team we can always do something. So
Definitely.
there's so much to do, and the good thing is that we are equipped, we are empowered. We keep on telling people about this opportunity. If you are listening here and you are that person that you are struggling, you can't close your eyes in the night and sleep when you think about what people are going through, and you can't help because you either lack the finances or you lack time to even go there, because some people actually do go there. When Andy and sorry, not Andy is here with us every day in the evenings. That's why I'm calling his name. So when Arnold and Emil is our pastor, both of them are here. So when they went there and came back, they talked about this man who decided to be actually on the part of the Ukraine. He said he could have lived in Romania, but he prefers to be there because he just wants to share the pain
Mm,
physically. it's
mm,
risky, but he's like, right, if A can die, B can also die. It's not like
mm,
I really want to die, but I just want to be there and feel and have
mm,
the feeling of what these people are going through, you know. So
mm,
people sacrifice in so many ways. These people,
mm,
when they go like that, they don't just sit down and wait to hear the sounds of guns or to watch people suffer. They either
mm.
pray for them, they pray with them, they talk to them, they comfort them.
They even
Like,
listen, just like
yes, they
Ranot
do.
said yesterday, said
They-
they need to voice their pain. They need someone to talk
exactly.
to,
Mm-hmm.
someone they can voice their pain and their anguish to
Yes.
as well. And like he said, I just sat down there and listened,
Mm-hmm.
they
Because and
listened.
exactly, and you know what is happening. I am sharing from experience because when Arnold speaks, you find the passion. You know that he is being touched like deep down because
Mm,
listening, you are more tortured than even the person going through the pain because like,
yes.
are they really going through this? When this thing started in my country, 2017, like I told you, we would be on Facebook, we would ask for people to help us and stuff. So every little thing we had, we needed to call back home to do a lot of vetting to confirm, to be sure that people are not duping us and taking money when they are not in need. When you
Mm,
get the real victim, you can
mm,
tell from their voice. Most of them, they don't know where they are. They don't know what they are doing. They say, "Oh, mommy, auntie." They call you all kinds of names. They're just confused, and they say, "Oh, yeah, wait, wait. I want to hide. I'm hiding right here." They say stuff that you see that. Oh my God, they're just messed up, right? So there's a lot. Even like Arnold said, because he went there and saw in my experience that I just talk with my people on the phone. I've not gone home, but Arnold has
mm,
gone to Ukraine and seen it, and seen these people,
mm,
and he has seen them too on the other side in Romania who are seeking refuge, right? They go because Arnold said like these ones here, they are just they live in fear. The
mm.
fear even
Yes, he
silence
said,
because
you can
there's
see
no
fear in their
yes
eyes as
in their
well.
eyes. Yet they
Mm,
have been used to hearing gunshots to the extent that when they sit and they don't hear gunshots, they are still afraid. That, oh, maybe they are coming. Maybe. So there is fear, whether facing it or not facing it, right?
mm,
And all of those things. That is what my people are going through. So many other people.
mm,
And so we have for those of us who are seeing it and seeing the need to step in, we also have work to do because we need to support these people who are going out there to meet them. We need to support both their spirit, their physical and their mental needs. Because when you see that, you get the trauma too, you get traumatized, you keep thinking, it keeps playing back in your mind, and you're worried. So all of those things, whatever, like Arnold again was saying, he said we need all kinds of support, not only physical support. If you can think about us in prayer and stuff like that. So all of this here actually today was about partnering, but for some reason I think we're so touched about this because Arnold came here to testify of what he has seen.
yeah, it's still
Yeah,
very much part of it. And I love the way
yes.
you started there by saying people should start thinking well in advance. You don't have to have your own charity, you don't need to have your own NGO, but start thinking of, okay, I've heard so thing. We've been talking about this. We've talked so much about this for a whole 1 week.
Mm-hmm,
Where exactly you need to start thinking and ask God to lead you, because it's very important. You understand that kind of thing? Because what
mm-hmm,
we are doing here and asking you to start thinking also is also the part of the mandate that our CEO has from God, because he said it's from God. He said
mm-hmm,
from this vision is from a higher being, higher than himself. So that is God. So
mm-hmm,
we are saying start thinking about what you want to do. Who
mm-hmm,
do you want to partner with? How do you want to partner? Yes, you can start praying for into things right now and start putting prayers into place. You can pray for all the places that you can partner for, but which
sure.
one are you going to support? When the apples start dropping is very important, because if you don't start making up your mind now, then when the
Mm-hmm,
apples start coming and write them down, it's very important to write things down, because when you write it
exactly.
down, you make it plain. You have a plan. You understand? So you know the people that you are. Those are who are you partnering with. These are the
Right.
things I want to do. These are the things I want to do. So start thinking about it, partnering, and then putting those things down, so that when the apples come, you know exactly. And that I don't believe that. Yes, our CEO said you have to have your sort yourself out fully, but that doesn't mean that while you're setting yourself out fully, you cannot still do
Sure.
something.
That's not what he means either, I think. I don't believe that's what
Exactly.
he means because
Exactly. Yes.
you
Yeah,
know what
no,
we believe
because he's the
on
same person that said that if you can't give right now before we all start, then that you're
right.
not going to give when
Sure,
actually
sure.
everything starts, you know.
Yeah.
So
Don't
it's
forget
important that you start thinking about that.
don't forget that even last week that we talked about on the 20th of June, when we were
Mm,
doing the World Refugee Day, people gave. There's a
yeah.
sister who gave
Yes.
£100, 50
Yes.
for
Yeah.
Ukraine and 50 for my people in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So those are the
Yes.
people we know
Yes.
they are going to give. And guys,
And
all right, let's lay to rest a bit of the refugees and stuff. Remember the
yeah.
baby drop box, because there's certain of
Yes.
these things. What we are doing here, this platform is here to stay because we are just here to start putting things together. We are bringing people together gradually, and at some
Gradually.
point, we are going to recycle all of these topics, because if we have a victim who is
Mm,
a Ukrainian, who is from Ukraine and would like to come and share what he or she has gone through, we would be happy to listen to them. If we have somebody
yes.
from the refugee camps in Nigeria, from my country, or from
Mm,
whatever part, there are people all over there, Syria and stuff and stuff. We have
mm.
them. Listen, you just watch me and my sister talk to you live from the Dropbox country in where
In
is that?
South Korea, in
Listen,
Seoul, Seoul,
because
not South
if God
Korea.
provides, yeah, by the grace of God, we just want to we want to go. Maybe some of the girls would like to join us, and
Mm,
come. Let's go, stay the night there, wake up in the morning and receive some of these babies, guys. What a
mm.
blessing to be part of this.
And see,
Not that
I'm
we're
telling
yes,
you, you know,
not that we're happy that it should happen, but then
mm,
we just want to go and witness it. Sometimes you need to go
mm,
on the ground, right? Because that's what we're planning, even on
mm,
missionaries for
mm.
Africa. We want to go to the ground,
Yes,
go on the
yes,
ground. Because when you go there and see it, walk there, talk to these people, like how did it start? What are the challenges? Then you watch them struggle. You actually watch the baby being posted, and and you're like, oh my God, this is how it goes. You watch them cry, especially and stuff like that. Then you're like, guys, this is exactly how it looks like. You can paint the picture too from the first person narrative, because you have seen it. You are sure talking
yes,
about what you have witnessed, and then that's
definitely.
when we say, all right. We normally on this platform we are asking just $1, no matter how much we have, because we are so many of us. But at some point we
Definitely.
might say, yes, we are on the ground and we need $1.10.
Hmm.
We need a bit more than a
That's even
dollar.
that's it. I think that's too little.
Yes,
Honestly, even
listen,
$5, make
listen.
a round figure.
You know why? You
Five
know how
dollars. You know.
you know the genius in Mr. Mufare. He makes it so
Mm,
easy, because
mm,
people who have trillions on themselves, they still
mm.
give a dollar, they give $5. But you know
Mm.
the fun about $1, you give just $1, you stand, fold your arms, and watch it turn into $2 million, because
Yes.
everybody is giving just a dollar. That's the sweetness. It's not like
Yes.
we're just going to one millionaire or trillionaire and asking them for a dollar or for 1 million.
That's
It
not
doesn't
million.
make
No,
the sense comes when it comes from everybody. That is joy, just being
that
put
is joy.
together and blessing
Yes.
the people, right?
Yeah.
So we know we can do it.
It
And
will go a
so,
long. It will go a long
yes.
way. You
So
know.
when we're saying like that, it's not like we're limiting anybody, because some people will give a lot. People will give affiliate accounts.
Mm,
People will sponsor, just decide, say, I am sponsoring, I have decided to build a playground for those children out there in the
mm,
middle of nowhere.
mm,
Those are my kind of stuff. You know what I
mm,
mean? But then we're
mm.
asking for dollar. That's the basic thing we need, because we expect that the 1.4 million of us, the early birds, should give a
Mm,
dollar each. Yeah, fine.
mm,
But we're not limiting. If
mm.
as you are moved, keep preparing and thinking. Think
Yes.
about it. The moving washing machine, the laundry and the dryer and the
Yes. And the
bathroom that our
dryer.
sister Vivine was talking about.
Yes.
Just imagine
As
that we
well.
go and multiply those. Not even that. We'll take it beyond that, right? We'll say,
Yes.
okay, let's make this maybe a stational, and then
Yes.
we build a neighborhood here, picking those people from the street and giving them a roof over their head.
Mm.
You know what that means? Because they're moving with these things, because it's not yet enough money to put a
To
roof
do
over their heads. I don't think there's
definitely
anybody on planet Earth who wants to sleep on the street.
no.
So I
Mm,
believe that
mm,
if you say, come and live in here, this is your room. We don't need much, just one room with everything in there. Pop in there and start making a life. We
mm.
start because it goes with a lot. You have to rehabilitate them too. Their mental
Yes.
health, everything has gone
Oh
kaput
no,
in
there's
and out.
self-esteem.
Yeah.
There's
So
self-esteem.
self-esteem
You
is
know,
lost and everything,
dignity,
that
respect.
dignity, everything,
You
not
know.
respect. It's always not being a street person and stuff like that. But then we want to restore them 100%.
Mm,
So that's what we are out for. That's what we are after. So the $1 here is just the significant thing we are looking at when we look at how many we are, but it doesn't limit anybody. Because
mm,
remember, as far as I'm concerned, and I believe that that is what Mr. Mufari has in mind. Money doesn't bring happiness. You
mm.
are just happy when you watch that man on the street have his clothes washed. He gets
And
in
then
there
it gets a
and get a
shower.
shower and
Shower.
then have a clean.
Can you imagine
Oh yeah,
you bring a
right.
barber and they cut
And
their
they
hair,
cut
his
their
hair,
hair.
or if
Yeah,
it's a lady, they trim their hair and
yes,
style it, and then they
yes.
look really fresh, and I mean, it
Yes,
puts
there's a
joy in
lot.
their
There's
own
a lot.
heart
There's a
as
lot we
well.
can do. You find, yeah. So that is where we are coming from, guys. And we would really like to know in the chat. Let's put these ideas together and let's
That's
make it. This has
what
to be and remain a
exactly.
family thing. This is a family thing. So it's not two of
Yes,
us that are just here to coordinate this, but it's about all of us on this platform, right?
all of
We are
us,
a
all of us.
community.
Okay.
Yes, and we want to make the ripple effect go as far as it can reach, you know,
Hmm,
because we are not about to
hmm,
change the world. We're not able to do that. But we are just
no,
about to change one person's world, like one
hmm,
step, one person at a time. Change a few
hmm,
words, it would make a hell of a difference, right? That's what we're after.
definitely.
So just think, yeah, think. We have the plan to adopt the mom and the dad, or adopt a family and not go pick up one child and take them off their mommy and
No,
take them
no.
away to nowhere. No, we
Okay,
want to.
yes.
Yes.
Take for example with the baby drop box. What I told you that they do, they've started doing now is offering counseling. So
Yeah,
that way they've been able to
that's the best.
either be able to pick the woman that was dropping the baby, which
Mm,
usually they say is the woman, is the lady that is dropping the baby. They now go take them through counseling, help them to contact the male partner that is responsible for that pregnancy, and because of that they've been able to bring two parents together to be able to take their child away from there and actually
oh dear.
go
That's
and
the
look
best,
after that
honestly.
child. You
Yeah.
understand that kind of thing? So and they're also praying into the laws changing as well, that we allow single parents, whether male or
Hmm.
female, to be able to register the birth of their
Hmm.
child, and for it to not be seen as a taboo that you're a single parent. Because they are they begin I found out that there's some organizations that are now supporting single women or
Mm-hmm.
single parents as relating to them, but most majority of them are women, to have
Mm-hmm.
their baby. But that is also specific areas if you are eligible for it. But the
Mm.
people that are still dropping babies in drop boxes, it's still happening. So
All right.
the fact that they were able to put in resources, they are limited in their resources, by the way. So even when they're talking about counseling, you understand me,
All
it's
right.
one of the staff there as well. So it's things like that you can step in, and then when we say, okay, we need to carry our bags and wear our shoes and trainers and trousers and jeans and t-shirt, and we are heading for Seoul in South Korea to go and visit them, we officially write to them and tell them we
Yep.
are coming on the ground. And then when
Huh?
we get there, if you are wanting to go, you know that once we've announced it, you'll be saving, 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 because we are not just going to go there empty handed. When we get on ground, we need to have stuff,
Yep.
to give, things that they need, because we're not just going to, it's not a place where you just know what they need and then you buy it and then you are
Hmm.
taking it all the way
Hmm.
there. We get on the ground, we look at them. Okay, so okay, we hear their pain, hear what they're going through. Okay,
You wake
so
up
what
at 4. I don't know. See, I'm just excited. I don't care
I'm
what time
telling
they
you,
wake up to receive the babies. I'm going to
you
do
know,
that.
it's like, what exactly do you need? And then they say this, oh,
Yes.
they don't have enough money to employ more staff because you have to pay them this one, that
Mm-hmm.
one. Ah, okay. Then you know exactly what they need and try to
Right.
meet that need. And then we are
Mm-hmm.
all going to be doing that together. Just like Sister Comfort said, this is here to stay because as things are moving, we are also going to be showcasing as things are moving as well. So
Mm-hmm.
we are not just starting this just for starting sake. It's a continue, it's like she said, we're going to recycle everything. We're going to bring in, and then if you are on ground in Seoul, take for
Mm-hmm.
example, we show you. If you're in the camp in Nigeria, we show you, you know, it's going to happen like that, such that
Right.
we can all take part because we are one big family. And this is the time I just wanted to bring in, like you were saying, oh bless. We have not even
Right.
mentioned, oh
I
bless.
know. Listen, that's
This is
you
just
see, you
within
see,
ourselves. Oh, oh
you see,
bless.
do you now accept my $1 because you said
Yes.
you see
Mm,
because on
mhm.
all bless, we get a bit, go for your all bless. It was yours anyway, so I'm just staying quiet.
You know, just $1. Oh bless, in $1. Just so this is what we need. This is what the target is. This is what the project is. Once it's approved, everybody can give $1. You can imagine what a whole movement, a whole family of unperseverance are going to give $1. That's like
Mhm.
a dollar for two
Oh yeah,
million people, isn't it?
that's 2 million.
That way,
Yep,
it's to go a long way
it'll go a
to
long way.
do,
It'll go a long way.
to
Yes.
achieve something. And that's not the start, that's just the beginning of it. Not that, oh, we do
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
1 million and that's, or 2 million and that's it, and we forget about it. No, because we need to be in a place where we empower them such that we are not giving them fish, but we are
Mm-hmm.
telling them, take this and go fishing. You can
Right.
imagine having an affiliate account for that baby drop box, the
Mm-hmm.
church. You understand that kind of thing there. And then they have that. Then it helps them also in their continuous resources as they need it, as time goes on. It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
when we go into the camp in Nigeria, as well, I'm looking at a lot of empowerment there, because then you can look at people and give them an affiliate account.
Yeah.
Maybe they're already doing something, maybe like you said, they were said, those that can sell, do petty trading, those that can cook, those that want to farm, with things like that. You just make sure you empower them, sort them out at that point, but
Exactly.
also give them an affiliate account, because then they don't need to come back and say, oh, I don't have enough to do this. You've already sorted them out. You now have an affiliate
Exactly.
account that can give them some kind of income to support themselves, their family, and also to be a blessing to another person as well.
Yeah, sis, I think I want to add here because from experience, like I always tell you about our small group, Southern Cameroon's UK women. What we do, like we started giving out rice, food, and we thought that this is not sustainable. We give like we would manage to raise $150 to $200. We give to this lady with her three, four, five children. Say, okay, just start off something. They start like street food, puff puff and beans. But then
Mm,
this, even though it sounds like empowerment, it's not strong enough to sustain the whole family. This one is just to kind of, for in pidgin they say this, you turn it, kind of
turn it
turn it
over.
and
Mm,
turnover, dankeschön. You
mhm,
do the turnover, get a bit
mm,
of profit on it just to have daily bread.
mm,
You sell and then children are able to eat today and then you buy and then do again. They eat gradually. You just before you see it's finished because it's not
mm,
much. It's not enough. Listen, we want to give something that is sustainable, something that they will not come back, or if they're coming back just to say thank you, which we don't need. The
yes.
joy about on passive is that you are just going to shed light on a face that would never turn around to see you again to say thank you. The only thing that this person did this to me, God, thank you for and stuff like that.
Yes.
It's just there's a lot, guys. We cannot list all of them. Just a beginning because a lot of stuff that have been bothering us. We're
Mm,
just so happy that I believe for some reason I just see my life by the grace of God that my lifespan is really going to increase, because there are a few
mm,
things I used to think that I would love to do, that I
mm,
see myself already in the position to be able to do it. My idea of adopting a family and not picking up a child,
a
that
child
thing
from that
lives
place.
deep
Mm,
down my heart. Because
mm,
I'm just like, when you take that baby and you're going away, mom is surely definitely crying watching that
mm,
baby going. But then the baby has to go because they need that money. Don't
mm,
ask me for how long they use it before it's finished. But the baby
mm,
is there, it's gone, you'll never see it.
mm.
Remember the 9 months, guys.
Yes.
All of those things. Even if it's a mad woman, I'll take care of them and put them somewhere to take care of this woman and this baby. Let them be there. You know
Mm,
what that means? It means the whole world to me, guys. So I know we can do it. We cannot list all of these things one after the other. We have missionaries, we have evangelists, we have there's
mm,
just crazy lot, hell of a lot of stuff. And the good
mm,
thing is that we all speak in unison, because we reason the same, we feel the same, and we
mm.
plan the same, we agree the same. Like we said, it remains a family platform, and that's how it's going to go on and on and on. Sis, do you think we want to start wrapping up now?
Yes, we need to start rounding up. And I just want to encourage you, please start writing things down. Don't take it for granted. See, we all, myself and that comfort with you, you know how many books we carry, how many books of unpassive we finished, writing things down. So
Yeah.
many. We tend to write things down. And it's because so when you document something, it's way beyond just you documenting because it's in front of you. You can go back
Exactly.
to it and say, okay, this is what I've written that I want to do. When apples start dropping, okay, I want to do this. I want to support this, but I also want to go on ground with them. I
Mm-hmm,
want to
mm-hmm,
support this. I don't want to go on ground. Okay, this one. So that way, when the apples start dropping, you know exactly what direction you want to use the apples as well. And then
mm-hmm.
don't forget, it's a long haul. It's not a short one. It's a
Yep,
long haul because
it is.
as we've said, we've put things. This is like a sketch. This is the foundation, and then when apples start dropping, we are going to go full rate into business. You understand? Partnering, and as we
Mm-hmm.
partner, we also go on the ground and see for. We go take our eyes chop
Take
Christmas.
Christ chop Christmas, guys. Who
And
no go, no go, no.
who no
You know
go,
this.
no
This,
go,
this
no.
applies. This
Mm,
applies both to our ecosystem and both on the ground when
mm,
where people are struggling. Who no
mm.
go, no go, no. Right?
Even
If
even
not,
our CEO wants to see that. He said what will
exactly.
make him happy is to see in about a year to 2, 3 years time, what people have done, you
Mm,
know,
mm,
what they've achieved or what they've contributed to humanity, using the resources they gain from unpassive. And
mm.
please, I'm not going to say any words more than that. Just write things down and start getting
Exactly.
yourself prepared and ready. As you are taking
Right.
information about all of this, make sure you get yourself prepared well. Also pray that God will lead you to which one you want to be partnering in, and the ones that you want to
Exactly.
actually partner as well as go, you know because it's a going.
Right. Sure. Sure.
I
So,
think
guys,
I'll leave it there, Sister Comfort.
sure, sure. We appreciate all the contributions, all the support, all the comments, and all of those. Yeah,
Yes.
no, because like we always say, if it's just two of us, it can be really boring. It can be boring here. It's
Mm,
fun. You would normally plan to be like here for a couple of minutes. It turns out to have an hour, 40 minutes, because we are in it together, and it's just that fun, that family thing,
mm.
and that's how we're moving on. So, guys, let's just keep it going. Let's keep the fire burning. I can't wait the day we shall meet face to face and give ourselves hugs and turn into teenagers rolling on the ground and stuff. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do strongly believe that most of us will really eventually meet face to face. It's going to be fun, guys. So, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you
So,
very much, everyone. We appreciate you for always coming every day. Thank you for the comments. Thank you. We love you all. Thank you very much. That's my own bye bye.
sure, sure. Guys, don't forget tonight we have a special voice adding to our gentlemen in the house. And of course, the topic is sweet. Unpassive is more than what you can ever think of, what you imagine, whatever you imagine. You can't measure it. Unpassive is crazy massive. So come, let's discuss this, guys. That's the love. That's what Mr. Mufari has done to us. Let's be on top of the game. See you guys. Much love. And of course, talk to you really soon. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys. Bye.